And that's something that we all forget about. We all think it's about us, right? We all think, oh, we're really good at building a deck. Let me show pictures of the deck, right? Check out these joints. Check out whatever it is, doesn't matter. We think that's what people care about, but it's not. It's actually, it's more about how is this relevant to them? What's in it for them being the homeowner, the prospect, the future customer. Now, on my side of things, the contractor, when I'm speaking about this, we have, I talked to one of our clients yesterday. We launched his website a few weeks ago, and I talked to him yesterday. How's it going? He said last week, he said we sold a quarter of $1,000,000 worth of work using the site. And I was like, oh my God, in a week? And he was like, in a week. And I said, all right, let's talk about that. So what we learned was these are pretty big projects. It was only 3 projects, and they added up. I think the smallest of the 3 was a $60K bathroom. So high-end stuff, expensive stuff. But from there, I was like, how'd you use it? Because one of the leads came through the website. The other 2 were referrals, but guess what he didn't do? He didn't reinvent the wheel on the referrals. He still walked them through, hey, send me some pictures. Let's walk through the site together. Because now it's a system, it's a process. And when you do it over and over and over, imagine in your world, the first time you ever learned to build a deck, did you know how to do it all? And did it take you a very short amount of time? Or did it take you a bunch of reps of building decks to finally get it down to a science that you can pretty much guess within a few man hours how long it's going to take you? And that's what he's doing, is he's getting in these reps and he's keeping it all the same, so he gets better and better and better. And at some point, he can hire a sales rep to do exactly the same thing because it's a system that he has nailed down. And now he can go off and do bigger and better things within the company and become the visionary versus having to always do the sales. But if you have to essentially reinvent the wheel every time you're trying to acquire a new customer, how can you ever teach somebody how to do that?
I think it's really easy to think about it from the contractor perspective, in the sense of we have a process when we go start a new kitchen. We have a process of exactly what it kind of looks like. We've done enough of these. We transformed 40 other kitchens before. We have a process. We know exactly what it's going to kind of look like. Our crew has a good understanding of exactly what they're expecting on day 1, day 2, what they're going to do, right? But in your sales process, is there a very clear process of what your customer is going to have to follow? Because not only is it easier for them because you're going to lead them through that process, but it's now easier for you because of the fact that you are now not having, like you said, recreating the wheel. In that same situation, there are times in which people come to me knowing, they're not outside our circle. That's what I'll call it. They've consumed enough of our content. They're friends with me. They understand exactly what we do. I don't just say, hey, well, let's just hop on. No, what we do, let's follow the same process. I really do want to find out what's going on in your business right now, so that we're not missing something.
Right.
I really do want to find out what your goals are, so that when I'm shooting for a certain target, I'm not off on that. I don't assume anything. I really want to know how you plan on bridging that gap, and can we work with you to help you bridge from point A to point B? No matter how much rapport I have with you, relationship I have with you, we walk through the same process, because even if it's not seen right away, it helps them out and helps us out in so many unsaid ways.